I want you to know the impact you've allowed us to have. In short, you've enabled us to help 1,200 veterans and their families, provide $33,000 in resources, and get veterans employed at Amazon, Oracle, and more, all free of charge. But there's so much more. It all started when I was transitioning from the Army. I had just become the fastest winner of all time of the Fort Benning Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year competition. It's basically a manager of the year competition on steroids that the Army puts on just to tear you apart and hand you a trophy. But I want to share that because it led to this fallacy that I had as I was getting out of the military, that because of my military experience and the successes that I had, anyone would want to hire me. I could get into any college, and it goes on and on and on. I quickly realized that wasn't true, and I realized that through a string of rejections and often no response. And it sucked, it hurt, it really stung, and I suffered in silence, and I squandered my transition time. So I finally reached out to my best friend and now co-founder, Aubrey Sun. So Aubrey's help led to two things. The first being personal successes for me. I got into Chapman University. I've got to work in a variety of amazing careers since, and I owe it to his help initially. The second being the realization that more veterans need that help. And it's not just that there's no help out there, it's that it's personalized and it's always accessible. And that's something we pride ourselves in. So we founded in December of 2020. We haven't looked back. We've been propelled forward by support like yours. So many amazing people who allowed us to help veterans across the United States. We helped veterans get into both bachelor's and master's programs, paid for the resources needed to complete them, and get professional certifications from Lean Six Sigma to cybersecurity, all free of charge. We've held resume reviews, interview preparation, and various career coaching events that all lead up to opportunities to directly interact with recruiters at the nation's best companies. Whether it be through veterans-only virtual hiring fairs, the next of which is April 29th, or a simple introduction, we've placed veterans in amazing roles. When Howard University students had a mishap with their GI Bill and they weren't going to get money for books, we were there. An Army veteran and current master's student found herself a week from starting classes and without the expected funds for books. Within 24 hours, we had the books on the way to her house, and several months later, she was a finalist for the Student Veteran of the Year Award. Weeks later, we had a conversation with a local Southern California veteran who couldn't find any work that fit his skills or his experience. We introduced him to the program manager for military talent at Oracle, and he's now happily employed there. We could flood this entire room with people who've empowered us to assist. And next month, we have another veterans-only virtual hiring fair. It should be completely live, and let Raytheon, Oracle, and 13 more companies hire our veterans live. So I want to say thank you for getting us this far, and let's keep pushing. We spend an average of $293.52 per veteran, and we change their life. The funds raised today will go directly to professional certifications and employment events to place veterans in the best roles in the world. With your increased and continued support, we will open doors at even more amazing universities and companies to our military community and change the way veterans transition out of the military. So thank you all so much, not only for coming today, but for supporting our mission and for supporting our veterans.
Thank you, Pete.